Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and I just want to start off this video by saying if you guys could please hit that like button and subscribe, it would mean everything to me. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers and it's my dream to hit that before 2026. Anyway, today guys, I'm going to be starting off the daily uploads and we're going to be starting off with some custom tactics. So these tactics guys, I think 3 losses, 0 wins in champs this week. This was before I had Nunes, Vitinha, my right winger. And I was thinking, how am I going to pull this back? You know, I need to pull this back and get at least 9 for this week because it wasn't starting off great. I did clutch up 9 wins after I changed to these tactics. I went from the 4-2-1-3 to these tactics and ended up going what I did the math in 9 wins and 3 losses since. So basically, I'm going to get into champs, and I thought if I started with these, I could have got 11 wins. So this is the team I used. Kinda in champs, I used Calchawi over Nuno Mendes and Lorente over Vitinha, and actually Ansu Fati over my right winger. But this is more or less what I used. What got me 9 wins, but obviously shocking red picks, but really good packs. So the tactics are the 4-3-3 attack. The build style is counter and the defensive approach is aggressive on line high 95. Generally, like, you can have 100 if you want, but I'm just going to argue 95, or even actually to put even out, I'm going to be saying 91. Sorry, no, 80. Now, fullbacks, this is obviously depends how you play, but personally, I like having fullback and balanced, or even fullback and defend. I think actually, to be honest with these, fullback and defend is the best. Always have 4 players at the back, no matter what. Now, with this, one of your centre mids, I would recommend on holding and defend, and the other one on playmaker and attack. Now, if you have the new ones, Nati Vieira and Zaire Emery, have Vieira on holding and Zaire Emery on box to box. But if you have someone like I have Vitinha and Zaire Emery, you know, who has better defending than attacking, you want holding, who has better attacking than defending, you want to have a box to box or playmaker. The cam, because you have them 2 centre mids, it's good to have shadow striker and attack. Basically means he's going to play as more of a centre forward, like prime Roberto Firmino. And attack, of course, you can see where he is in game, but even that, this doesn't even show it in game. In game, he's more like on the left of Drogba, because my left winger is winger, we'll get to that in a minute, then he kind of fills in that role of like left forward and centre forward at the same. It's just great. Now, right winger or whichever winger is your better finishing winger, you want an inside forward and attack. Whichever winger is your faster winger and the one you think is going to get more assists and the more skillful winger, you put on winger and attack. Which means, you know, he'll be making this guess and making the run, or whoever your winger is, making your run into the box with your striker and probably your cam for your wing, and then let's say you're attacking with your centre mid, you see 2 players in front of you, one on your right, all of it in jest, and then there's a really open spot on the wing, you play it to that wing. Now, it doesn't matter if you have your left winger on winger or your right winger on winger, as long as you have one on winger and one on centre forward, you'll be fine. And Didier Drogba, or whoever your striker is, advance forward and attack, no matter if they haven't got advance forward plus or even plus, put them on this, otherwise they just won't score goals. Okay, now this is it with the ball. You can see always 4 players back defending. Sometimes you can get, like, I'm going to be honest, sometimes you can get caught out in the midfield because having that one player on playmaker, but trust me, most of the time, I say 8 out of 10 times, you have a solid midfield as well. Because you have that cam, which means this guy on playmaker still would only play like a cam. The wingers, guys, well, I've told you about this, you know, you can pass from one wing to the other wing constantly. The fullbacks can't really cope, and you're like on advance forward, well, they're always up. If you guys want more tactics, then let me know, and daily uploads of talks, and there's going to be more pack openings coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.